Hi everyone, welcome. Today we'll be solving a very common problem that is allocation of the expenses across the various cost centers. So today there are many ERPs which do this job, like they have built-in allocation logic where it segregates across all the cost centers, while many ERP might not have such capabilities. So this is the tool which is specifically designed for that case scenario. So what it does is actually we let me just walk through you the sheets which we have here. So this is the cost center data. So these are the cost center codes. These are the departments against the cost center codes, and these are the headcounts in number of people in the department. And these we have the two locations. In this example, we have taken two locations basically, which is Karnataka and Telangana. So now we have the second sheet, which is NAV data, which is basically the ERP data. These are the expenses against location codes and the general cost center. These are basically the general cost centers where expenses are initially booked under this code, which is the general cost centers. And then it is segregated by using JVs. So we pass the entries in the general cost center and then we segregate using general entries. So what problem we are solving here is we are automating the creation of JVs and allocation of all these common expenses to across all the cost centers. Might be location specific or regardless of the location, all the cost centers. So how the logic is built, let me just explain to you. So this is the general cost centers. Initially, example rent. This is of Hyderabad. It is booked under general cost center under Telangana. So if you see here, we have 5 cost centers under Telangana. So this 2,17,500 should be allocated across these 5 cost centers right now. So what we do, if we just click the prepare JV button, it will automatically generate the journal entries. You can see here, if I go here, we can see this is the general cost centers and this is the allocation. So this is basically developed by using ChatGPT. And if you want your template might be different compared to what ERP you are using, you can just modify the code by the help of ChatGPT. I have kept the code open. You can see the code here. I've kept the code open. You can just copy the code and use ChatGPT to modify it. Being a like let's say you have multiple locations, you might be having multiple departments. So as per your requirement, you can just copy the code to the ChatGPT and modify based on your needs. So let me show you that again how it does the job. We'll delete this. And let's say if I click on prepare JVs, the JVs will be generated. So for example, here audit cost should be allocated across all the cost centers regardless of the location. So if you see here, cost center data, we have, let's remove 0, 18 cost centers. So the audit cost should be allocated across 18 cost centers. So let's see here, audit cost. 18%, as you can see. So that's it, guys. If you want any modifications to be done, you can just copy the code here. You can copy it and directly paste into the ChatGPT. This will help you to save time on regular prompting for ChatGPT, make it understand what is your requirement. So by use of this code, you can easily help it understand what is the requirement. So hope this helps. I'll be pasting the link of this sheet. You can download it. Thank you.